Our culture is shaped by religion. And it makes actually quite some sense, because the north of Germany is Lutherical and Finland is Lutherical as well, so it makes sense somehow. But you are not only not punctual and rule-loving, you're always very modest. You know, when you have like a little success somehow, you don't like to brag around with it and say like, yeah, we are so great. You actually apologize for it. You say like, oh, I'm sorry, we are so good and you are worse than us. I'm sorry, yeah, we are Finns, sorry. That's not German at all. That's more Chinese. And Max Weber, please explain that to me. But you know, you are very good in your education system. That's the thing actually, because I'm here. I like your education system. But I realized to experience this, it's gonna be very expensive. Not because of studying, but because of drinking. In Dortmund, the place where I come from, I pay like 20 euros to get drunk. Here, I have to sell my kidney. But you know, that's fine with me, because I know the tax money that comes from the alcohol goes in the education system. So for every coin I spend there, it goes into my university. To put it another way, the more beer I drink, the more teachers I get. So last time, when I get like in my class with a very, very big hangover, the teacher just smiled at me, because he knew last night I made sure that his son will get the Mercedes-Benz for Christmas. Damn, now I'm out again. How was it again? Yeah, but what I really like about the university is library. It looks like an Apple store somehow. It's like very, very posh and everything. I don't know if you've been there. And the best thing about it is that the boys there, who actually pretend to study all the time, but actually they just look at the girls who pick up the books from the lower shelves. Like, yeah, I'm studying, sure. But actually they're only looking and not talking. And that's the one thing I don't get. Even the best education system in the world does not teach men how to talk to women. And I think like, this is education as well, isn't it? There should be a class like how to approach, flirt, and stop lying to yourself that you didn't want her anyway. But you know, when such a class would exist, actually the people would be stronger than before, and they would go to the cute little brown-eyed girl sitting in the class and with little glasses, would talk to her, and then they would get married, and they have kids, and they would live happily ever after. And Finland would be an even more happier place, with even more happier people. And this is the reason such a class will never exist. Because when men would learn how to talk to women, they wouldn't be so frustrated anymore. And thus they wouldn't get drunk so badly all the time. But then the tax money that comes from the booze would decrease significantly, and the government has to be forced to cut in education. And thus, I wouldn't get the good education I get right now. So, as long as I'm here, I just hope that Finnish men will never learn how to talk to women. Thanks a lot.